Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay, so, better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Klay Thompson.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says, we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. David Nwaba out there with Porzingis. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Brown. And it's Ivy in at the 2 guard. And for Golden State, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Doncic, and it's blocked by Brown. Passes it to Doncic. Back to Brown. Now Nwaba. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Doncic gets it to go.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Curry against Doncic. Warriors getting another chance here. Iceman no good.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good from Brown. We've played just over a minute here in the first. To the right side. Kuminga with a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how confident Hield is. He knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Curry against Doncic. Brown outside. Dishes it to Ivy. Back to Brown. Inside. Here's Doncic. He's off on that one. The Warriors go the other way.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And Thompson kicks to Hield. Here's the lob to the hoop. And finished up by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Doncic passes to Ivy. Shoots over Curry. Wiseman with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Kuminga, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. Brown inside. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And both free throws good for Wiseman. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Kicks it to Doncic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Kuminga, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this. Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. Throw in the step-back game of James Harden. You're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
He gets it in there. Doncic has got 7 points.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Thompson outside. It's Curry outside. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
First free throw is good. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And both free throws good for Wiseman. Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ivy. Over Thompson. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Curry. Heisman no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
Wow,
first personal
he got
foul.
whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Dallas also making some changes. Dex checked in for David Nwaba. And Trey Burke subbed in for Doncic. And he makes both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes to Ivey. Over Moody. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on
personal
Porzingis.
foul.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. Free throw good, Kuzma. The Warriors making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Porzingis kicks to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Burke. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
The Warriors have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Jordan, 2 shots.
That's good from Poole.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Both free throws good from Poole.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Now here's Porzingis coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Now here's Poole. Burke covering. And Poole gets it to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Second, the Mavericks.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Golden State on D with a 9-point lead. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's the Warriors now. Warriors leading by 9. Cool with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Hardaway. And just miss after miss right now. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Over Porzingis. Cool, no good. Mavericks trailed by 9. Porzingis passes to Burke. Here's Deck. Six on the shot clock. A pass to Porzingis. Pass to Zeller. Here's Poole. Back to Zeller. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. 9-point game. Porzingis kicks to Burke. Pass to Martin. Pass to Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Junior knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors leading by 7. The pass to Zeller. Now, here's Moody. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Mavericks call time here. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter. You have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Poole. Golden State's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first.
That's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
The Warriors haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Heel. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside, Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Down low. Zeller inside. He's against Martin. A nice shot by Zeller.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Out to Hardaway. Here's Deck. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Martin. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kuzma against Porzingis. Kuzma, that's good.
You know what? At 6'9", Kuzma is a terrific athlete, and he's very good at using that size and athleticism to knife through the defense.
Now here's Burke. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Warriors with the rebound. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Hardaway. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Poole, the pass to Heel. And that one is off. Great D that time from Martin. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Poole kicks to Zeller. Healed against Martin. Healed, can't hit.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Burke. This one for 3. The shot misses. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors lead by 14. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Moses Brown, David Nwaba out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Ivy in at the 2. Now, here's Moody. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here is Doncic. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Doncic. Driving in. Pass to Depp. Top of the key, Nwaba. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Warriors leading by 16. And the pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Curry's got his first bucket in this one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the All-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Doncic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Doncic against Curry. Puts one up from 19. That one misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Curry. The Mavericks making the shot. The offensive rebound. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Ivy. Brown trying to free himself up. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserve.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Feeds it to Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good. Doncic. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
You'd be hard-pressed to find another shooter in history with better range than Steph Curry. Those deep threes are nothing for him.
Doncic, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Wiseman finds Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. There's 3-pointers off the mark. For Dallas, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Ivy passes to Doncic. There's the dish to Ivy. Over Thompson. That misses off the backboard.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And Gabriel Deck is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pools checked in for Moody. Dallas making a switch here. Warriors leading by 22. Passes it to Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
And finished up by Weissman.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Burke. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown finds Nwaba. Here's Burke. Offensive rebound. And it's Brown on the follow.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Curry. He had 19 points in the win against the Clippers.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Now Burke. Driving inside. The kick out to Brown. Nwaba passes to Burke. Doncic against Curry. And it's Doncic missing. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Stolen away. Burke, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Poole. Misses off the right iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Outside for Curry. There's the 3. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. Zeller is checked in for Kuminga. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Thompson. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Brown. Porzingis comes in for David Nwaba. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Kuzma. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poole on the wing. Over Favors. And that one comes up a bit short. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now, here's Poole. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Porzingis with the steal. Burke with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Favors. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Poole. That one wide left. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. To the inside. Wiseman kicks to Poole. They kick out to Hield. Over in the corner, Poole. Goes back up. Porzingis with the rebound. Dallas shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Back to Burke. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis passes to Burke. Hardaway for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Hardaway against Teal. The three from Poole. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's the pass to Wiseman. Now here's Zeller. Burke covering. Knocked away. They need this one. Chalk up 2 there. Zeller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, like most guys, a comfort zone inside for Zeller. The closer he is, the more effective he is.
Here's Burke. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. James Wiseman has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James Wiseman.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman, and it's Hield in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Doncic. Thompson outside. At the elbow, it's Hield. Here's Curry, 4 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Porzingis. He dishes it to Doncic. Here's Ivy. Shoots over Curry, and it comes off the front of the rim.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
To the paint. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
From play,
Kuminga's got 5 points so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. The long distance 3 is good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
on James Wiseman.
First team
Look at
foul.
Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
The first free throw is good.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ivy passes to Porzingis. For 3. Good on the triple. Porzingis has got 9 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise for a free T-shirt.
Green is checked in for Golden State.
Draymond Green.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Takes the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Ivy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Down low, here's Kuminga. Nice D from Porzingis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Doncic against Curry. And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Holding on to the ball and holding on to this lead.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas with a change here too. Dex checked in. High arcing shot. Nwaba passes to Doncic. Here's Ivy. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Cody Zeller's checked in for Draymond Green. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Kuminga. The Mavericks also with a sub. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for David Nwaba. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. The drive by Doncic. 5 on the clock. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Inside, here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Passes it to Jack. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Martin's checked in for Dallas. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Doncic. Here's Deck. He averages about 5 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Poole. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Poole, the pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it back, and the dunk by Zeller.
Well, you know, Zeller brings a lot of energy to his work on the boards. I love that about it.
McLaughlin, the pass to Hardaway. They grab their own miss. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his third foul so far. Derek Favors checked in for the Mavericks. Trey Burke comes in for Jordan McLaughlin.
Derek Favors. Trey Burke.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Moody the pass to Poole. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Hardaway. Jack passes to Hardaway, and it's in there. Hardaway has got 6.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Burke.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Poole, the pass to Moody. Here's Kuzma. Burke covering. Burke grabs the miss. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Team foul. Shooting for Dallas. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Here's Deck. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Kuzma goes up and lays it nice and easy. 11 points for Kyle Kuzma.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's Burke, guarded by Poole. Hardaway dishes to Burke. Lock at 6. No good on the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Off target at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Poole. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now the pass to Martin. Second chance shot, and it's Favors laying it in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Poole. He's got 9. Now here's Zeller. Burke covering. shot by Zeller, no good. The Mavericks shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Martin goes in. Out to Hardaway. A three ball. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Poole, the pass to Moody. And the Warriors get it back. Tries again. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Burke, the pass to Favors. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
His first personal foul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that one falls for Favors.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
On its way from Curry for two. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
But beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
One second left. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Porzingis. He's out there with Moses Brown. David Nwaba out there with Doncic. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. And here are the Mavericks now after the missed three from Buddy Hield. Puts it up from 12. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best looking jumpers I've ever seen.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Mavericks trailed by 21. Here's Ivy. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry finds Thompson. Over Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Ivy. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson outside. And Curry has it in the corner. Really left alone that time. Curry's got 22.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Doncic. And Wiseman sends it back. Hield against Doncic. Hield kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Curry basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting.
The shot's good. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of game.
Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Ivy. Kicks it to Doncic to the inside. Here's Brown. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the shot is good. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And good that time. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Nwaba. Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis at the elbow.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now, here's Thompson. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forward.
Now here's Porzingis. Nwaba kicks to Doncic. Now back to Nwaba. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 21. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Thompson. 9 points for Jonathan Kuminga. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. He takes it in. And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Hield. Over Porzingis. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown with it. Wiseman picks him up. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Several teams changing it up here. Here's Doncic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Doncic has got 18 points now here in the second half. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Ivy. Passes to Doncic. There's the triple. No good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Wiseman the pass to Nix. Goes up on the block. The fader. The shot's good from Wiseman. Wiseman's got 20 points.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
Now here's Doncic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Doncic right side. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After Luka Doncic's miss, Nix passes to Curry. And it's blocked by Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's 13 points for Porzingis.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Curry, wide open, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 37.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
That's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Martin. No good off the front iron. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
Guys, with them having dropped 3 straight games in this season series, they had to put together a full effort tonight. Big win in their final contest of the year against the Mavericks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Knicks following the basket by Stephen Curry. The pass to Burns. On deep. Curry's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.